32 minutes into a match that promised drama, Real Madrid were suddenly down to 10 men and the stadium erupted into a mixture of disbelief and fury when Dean Huijsen was shown a straight red for a challenge on Mikel Oyarzabal. On the face of it, the referee judged it as a last-man foul, Oyarzabal breaking through, Huijsen reaching across and making contact, the striker going down, and Jesus Gil Manzano unhesitatingly producing the red. But what set this moment apart was not just the card itself, it was what happened on the touchline. Xabi Alonso, a coach usually composed, exploded. He sprinted to the staff monitor, demanded a replay, and then repeatedly bellowed at the officials, visibly convinced that Eder Militao's presence meant the foul did not merit a straight red. When the referee declined to consult the pitchside monitor, Alonso's frustration boiled over, and he was booked. That single sequence, a young centre-back's missed time challenge, a referee's decisive red, and a manager's public meltdown, instantly reframed the match and reignited a wider debate about refereeing consistency and replay protocol in modern football. From a tactical perspective, the repercussions were immediate. With Huijsen off, Real Madrid had to reorganise. Aurelien Tchouameni dropped into the backline alongside Militao, a makeshift defensive patch to cover the sudden numerical disadvantage. Being reduced to 10 men so early would normally force a team to cede control and sit in, but Madrid responded in a way that surprised many. They didn't simply bunker. Earlier, Kylian Mbappé had given them a bright early lead with a sharp finish, and just before the break Arda Güler doubled that advantage, a sucker punch that left the visitors clinging to a 2-goal cushion, despite playing a man down. The juxtaposition of red card chaos and calm finishing under pressure is the compelling paradox of this night, a flashpoint that will be dissected on pundit shows and in dressing rooms for days. But the story stretches beyond the 90 minutes. The image of Alonso, normally the picture of measured authority, losing his temper, tells you how high the stakes are and how thin the tolerance for what coaches perceive as officiating errors has become. Managers now expect clear, consistent use of replay tools when match-defining moments occur. When a monitor check is refused, the fallout is immediate and public. Fans on social media split into camps within minutes. Some insisting the red was correct and that protecting a goal-scoring opportunity is sacrosanct, others pointing to Militao's proximity and arguing the punishment was excessive. That polarization is exactly why this clip will be replayed. It's not just about a foul, it's about trust in the game's systems. There's also a human element to this tale. Dean Huijsen is a young defender still finding his feet at the top level, and a straight red so early in a high-profile fixture can shape a young career, for better or worse. Discipline, decision-making under pressure, and the ability to bounce back will all be part of the conversation around him now. For Real Sociedad and Oyarzabal, the incident was a moment of relief and opportunity. The numerical advantage invites momentum and tactical reshaping, but the immediate result didn't translate into a comeback, leaving more questions than answers about how the remainder of the game would unfold. Officiating standards will be under scrutiny. Why did Gil Manzano not consult the pitch-side monitor? Was there a clear angle that justified a red without review? League officials will be asked to explain the rationale, and refereeing bodies know that high-profile refusals to use available replay tools can damage credibility. For managers, the episode is a new data point in the ongoing negotiation with the authorities. How much will the managers be allowed to protest before being disciplined, and how transparent will review decisions be when controversy flares? Tonight's match provides both immediate drama and long-term talking points. A young defender's error, a coach's rare public fury, and a referee's decisive and contested call have combined to create a sequence that will be dissected on forums, in columns, and in training rooms. Whether this becomes a catalyst for procedural change or simply another heated chapter in football's endless refereeing debates remains to be seen. For now, the footage of Alonso's outrage and the question, or was that really a red, will travel fast, and the echoes of this one decision may shape conversations across La Liga for weeks to come.